Hi, I'm back this week and just wanted to give you a few updates. Maybe just for myself, just to kind of keep vlogging it, which is the journey. So this week I'm in my 7th week, which means I'm still very much in the beginning. Just the main thing that really is taking over is a lot of fear. I don't know why. I'm always going back and forth between just telling myself I need to trust in my body, and I need to trust in nature, and I need to trust in God, and trust in the little life that is forming inside of me, that's growing, and there are people praying for me. But then also I don't know, it's just I keep looking at some of those online forums about pregnancy, and I had a couple of apps on my phone that one of them I even used when I was pregnant before, like 6 years ago with my daughter, and I just had to delete them because I made myself crazy. It was just, I just kept looking at them, and I don't know, the pregnancy forum, a lot of people always have to deal with miscarriages, especially in the beginning, and then there's always those stories of people asking, oh, is that a sign, or is this a sign, and I'm not feeling anything, or I'm feeling this and I'm feeling that, and I just made myself crazy. I had to delete all of them, and so I deleted all of these, telling myself, do not read. Sometimes knowledge is a curse, because nowadays we have all this accessible to us. There's Google, there's all these apps, and there's all this information, and there's millions of people out there who are talking to each other, which is a really good thing, to have support and to have someone kind of make you feel better when you feel bad. But it also can make you a little crazy, because when you start knowing too much, you start thinking too much. If you don't even know what can go wrong, then you don't tend to think about it so much. So I'm like, I need to just block it out and not think about it too much. And of course you always hear like, oh, when you're older the risks are so much higher. And the truth is that this week I'm not feeling pregnant at all. I made another test a few days ago, just because I was like, I still don't believe it. And I made another test, and it was like, even like thick bread, like the big fat line, definitely like more hormones in my body than the first test showed, which means something is growing and something is happening. But I'm still, I don't know, there's so much fear. I just don't know where it comes from. So I had a doctor's appointment last week Friday, but all they did was just take blood and urine. And so today's Monday, and I haven't gotten a call, which is a little weird. I thought they would probably call me today. Of course, the weekend was there. Maybe the lab, just because they send it to a lab, the blood at least, I think. So maybe today they didn't have the results back yet. But I just don't know. Today I was like very excited to get a call, and maybe then make an appointment to go in sometime and have an ultrasound done and actually see what's going on, because then that's gonna give me peace of mind, and then I know. I feel so unpregnant. I feel like there's absolutely nothing going on, except that I'm just a little tired, and maybe occasionally my stomach feels a little weird, like after I eat. It feels a little like I'm getting some heartburn, even though I don't even know what heartburn is, because I never really had it. But it felt like my stomach is kind of feeling weird and hurting a little bit after I get through eating, especially when I eat kind of bigger portions. Other than that, I feel so unpregnant. That's why I don't believe it. And it scares me a little bit. I'm thinking, well, maybe whatever's inside of me is already dead. I don't know. Maybe it's just not growing. Maybe it just happened and my body just hasn't realized it yet. So, but anyway, I know that every human being is different. Every woman is different. Everybody, every woman's body is different, and everybody deals with that hormonal change differently. And since there's no rules, you can do all the research on the internet. There's no two human beings who are alike, and although there are certain things that could be indicators of something, it may as well not be an indicator. So I'm just giving myself just kind of, I just hate this because I'm just, this is so much in my mind, and I'm, you know, I have a business, I do, and I'm busy, and I run everything, and everything's great, and I keep myself very busy, and I have a lot to do, I have a lot on my plate, and I have people to deal with every single day, which is awesome, and very busy, of course. I, you know, have a daughter, and I have a relationship, and there's just a lot going on. I have a dog, I go outside every day, but still, this is so much consuming my mind. I don't know. I think everybody goes through this. Just when you're in the beginning of pregnancy, because you can't feel your baby yet, it's just like, you just don't know. You just have no idea. You have no idea if everything's okay or not. So I'm very, very, I'm very anxious to get to the doctor's office sometime and just kind of have some proof of what's going on, if everything's okay or not. And I don't know, it just makes me crazy. And you know, the thing is, like, every time you go to the bathroom, I don't know, if you're a woman, you've been pregnant, you know this, every time you go to the bathroom, it's like, you know, you check, okay, is there any blood? Is there any blood? And like any day you expect like something to go bad and weird and awry, but then, you know, everything's fine, obviously. So I don't know why I'm so scared. I don't know, I just don't believe it, I guess. Maybe I'm just still in disbelief. So, but that's my update. No signs of pregnancy at all in week 7. So today I should be 6 plus 3. And I feel totally unpregnant. And I will make another video after, I guess after I've been to the doctor's office. I don't know when I'll get an appointment, but that's, at least by then I will make another update and let you know what's going on. I really do want to make some other videos other than just my pregnancy. I realized that I haven't really posted anything on this channel, but I have another channel that's my main channel. It's my main business. It's about singing, and so yeah, that is my main focus, and this is just very personal. So anybody who follows me here, this is gonna get very personal here. Okay, that's all. I'm very much more confident on my other channel. This is really strange, and I'm talking to a camera and I feel really awkward because I don't know what I'm talking about. On my other channel, I actually know what I'm talking about because I'm a professional singer and I absolutely know what I'm talking about. This is a little weird. Okay, thank you for hanging out, for sticking around, for just kind of being part of this all. And yeah, please leave me some comments on, you know, what your experience was, or if you were, you know, at the beginning of your pregnancy, what did that feel like? Did you have those times where you felt absolutely nothing and you thought, there's no freaking way I'm pregnant? I don't feel it at all. I don't remember what it felt like in my first pregnancy because I was on a cruise working as a singer for the first 3 weeks after I found out. I actually found out on the ship. I took a test, and so I can't quite remember. I remember that I think I wrote it down somewhere that a little bit of nausea set in like at the end of week 6, and I mean, I still don't have that at all. And I think other than that, back then I didn't really have a lot of symptoms. I was so fit through my pregnancy, really. So I don't know. So I'm hopeful. And yeah, wrapping this up. Have a great day. Thanks, and yeah. God bless. See you next time. Bye.